Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Henny. It is a Wednesday. I hope you are having a great Wednesday so far. We do have chances for thunderstorms, which are going to roll in later on this evening into the overnight hours. Some of these storms could be a little bit stronger to low grade severe. So we're going to talk about that on today's video. Of course, big shout out Superior Roofing and Construction, a four-state premier roofing contractor. So we got thunderstorms, which are going to roll in. Well, I guess first off, we're going to heat up a little bit more for us today. Thunderstorm chances are going to roll in as we get into this evening, overnight hours, and then we kind of warm up again tomorrow, even though a cold front slides through, and then a big cool down moves in on Friday. So let's go ahead, dig in, and see exactly what's going to happen. So we have a level 2 out of 5 severe threat. This is mainly in our far northern counties. So we're talking Hutch, Wichita, Salina, Topeka, Lawrence, Kansas City, down toward Emporia. It does get into our northern counties, so Burlington, Yates Center, Iola, Garnett, Mound City, over toward Butler. Then there's a level 1 severe threat. The reason being is these storms will start to weaken and really fall apart once they drive south and east. So we're talking a lower severe threat from Independence, Sedan, Parsons, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Lamar, over towards Stockton Lake. And then I think once they get to that I-44 corridor, they're pretty much going to be falling apart, so not much going on. All right, we have clear skies right now, but here's our front. You can see our first front of 2, which are going to roll in over the next couple days. So it's sliding down across parts of Iowa into Nebraska at this time. Through the afternoon, it looks like a pretty good day. Look at this. Most of us are going to be 84, 85 degrees, which is pretty close to where we should be for this time of the year. As we get into the evening hours, scattered thunderstorms, they pop up and drive south and east. When I say scattered, I would say 60%, maybe 70% of us aren't going to see a drop at all. But we are going to have some scattered thunderstorms that do pop up. And again, some of those could be strong to low grade severe, especially as we get from 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Main threat's going to be hail and wind, not much of a tornado threat, but anytime you get some strong storms, you at least have a very low tornado threat. And then once we get to about midnight, these guys are pretty much gone. There's not much going on out there. So we have that thunderstorm threat really from about 6 p.m. in our northern counties to about midnight in our southern counties. Let me take you into Thursday morning. We got a northerly flow. Temperatures are going to be low to mid 60s, but look at the winds. They kind of start cranking back out of the south once we get into the afternoon. So that's going to help our temperatures get back up near 80 degrees for afternoon highs. But here we go again. Here's our next front. So here's Friday morning. You can already see the wind shift line pushing through. So any showers and thunderstorms are going to develop along and north of the front. These guys keep us cloudy most of the day, on and off light showers. And because of the clouds and the light showers, high temperatures probably only about 70, maybe 72 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer once you get into our southern county. So a big switch by the time we get into Friday. Light showers sticking around Friday evening and then should dissipate once we get into Saturday morning. All right, so here's the upper level flow. So the reason we're cooler, this part of the pattern several cycles ago when we were in January produced a big Arctic air mass. And this is the summer version or the early fall version. So yeah, it's cooler air and that's what's going to move in on Friday. But remember, we're still in the old pattern. The new pattern will start to develop. It's actually starting to develop right now, but it'll be fully set once we get into that first week of October, so about 1 month away. As we get into Monday, there's another weak wave here, Southern Plains. This is actually a tropical system that kind of meanders over in here. So we have to see the exact placement of this. I'm still going to put some slight chances for rain in late Sunday into Monday, just due to that upper level low being close to each other. Now, I know we've enjoyed great fall-like temperatures past couple weeks, but notice the ridge returns, that ridging part of the pattern. So back in July and even June, this gave us our really warm temperatures. So the warm temperatures definitely will return and probably set in by the middle of the month and then kind of last all the way through the rest of the month. All right, so let me take you through the next week. Of course, we got the showers on Friday. Saturday, that front straight to our south, so this should be where the rain is. We kind of rebound, lower 80s for highs, as we are, or maybe even upper 70s. Sunday, lower 80s, rain still across Oklahoma, through parts of Arkansas, and then we'll see if that rain can creep back in a little bit closer late Sunday into Monday. But our temperatures, they start to warm up. So Monday, we're in the lower 80s. Tuesday, that ridging moves back in mid to upper 80s. Wednesday, we start getting up there as well. You can see very slight chances for rain, mid to upper 80s. So it is going to heat back up, not what I would call extreme heat, but warm for the middle and second half of September. All right, guys, I'll keep you updated on any thunderstorm threats for later on today. I hope you enjoy your Wednesday.